analyst Richard Calland, and of course somebody who has seen the State of the Nation address, the full speech, I believe, and might be able to give us a bit of insight into what exactly the president is going to say. Sinoyolo Qumba, you of course were the person that the president selected to help him edit his speech. Before I get to ask you about what you read in his speech, I want you to first tell me, what was the experience like?
It was very nice. I got to know Mr. President, and we discussed a few things that we thought were more concerned, that we thought that they were causing more problems in our country, and we talked also about solutions as to how we can solve this problem.
So your impressions of the president, what kind of guy is he? Is he a nice guy?
Yeah, he's a very nice guy, actually. He was even smiling, which is something I didn't thought he would do, because I never thought he would smile, but he was a very friendly person, and he made me feel welcomed, and yeah, I freely talked to him.
All right. Let's talk about the actual State of the Nation address. The president was very interested to hear what some of the key issues that are top of mind for a young person like you were. So what did you raise with him?
No, I think it's better if we wait for him to deliver the speech. Yes, but we did. Yeah, but I can say we did. Well, I did raise a few concerns that I was seeing in where I live, around where I lived, and yeah, and some of the things that I see other people experiencing. But then, as I've just said, I think it's better if we wait for Mr. President to deliver the speech.
You sound like a politician already, Sinoyolo. I mean, a day with the president and you're already converted, eh? Okay, tell us a bit more about where you come from. So you say that a lot of what you shared with him was based on your day-to-day experience, your daily life. So speak to us about where you're from and what some of the things that you are observing about your community which you think need to change are.
Okay, so biologically I'm from the Eastern Cape, in a town called Flagstaff, in a village called Efama. Okay, so it is a village, it is a rural area. I see some of the schoolgirls, most of them do not really get to go to matric, but those that go to matric and pass matric, most of them end up sitting at home because their parents don't have financial assistance to help them with tertiary studies. Okay, so those are some of the things that we're experiencing, and then as a result of them sitting at home, they get to engage themselves in negative things that bring negativity into the township and into our country, right? So those are negative things such as teenage pregnancies, engaging in crime and drug abuse. Okay, and then the same thing that I've observed in the Eastern Cape are the same things that I've observed in Orange Farm. Yeah. Because most of the people, most of the youth is engaging in crime, is engaging in teenage pregnancies. There is a lot of drug abuse. So those are some of the things.
How much pressure did you put on the president for him to be able to deliver in terms of resolving those problems?
I did convince him to talk about it. I did convince him to put some of, to clarify as to how he is intending to solve all those such problems.
I wonder, did you tell him about load shedding? Do you ever get load shedding at home? Did you guys get to talk about that at all?
No, we didn't talk about it, but we do experience a lot of load shedding in Orange Farm. Like sometimes I have to use like a candle at night, and I don't like it. Yeah, it's very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
What has this opportunity meant for you to be able to engage with the president at the level that you have? What has it done for you as a young person?
Well, it made me feel very blessed and appreciated, and for that I'm really grateful to all the people who have helped me to be where I am today. Because as I'm saying that, because as I've said that, not all of us get the same opportunities. As I've said, I'm from the rural areas of Eastern Cape. I live in Orange Farm. Not all of the learners in Orange Farm and in the Eastern Cape who are here today. But I'm fortunate enough to be here today, and all thanks to my to my school, which is Gibson Pillay Learning Academy. I thank them for the opportunity, for the full bursary that they gave me, together with Mem Kai Crooks. I thank them for their support and all the opportunities they have given me. I thank like my primary school. I come from Rifalete Primary School. It's in Orange Farm. They have become my family since I was in grade 4. Okay, and in that school, I've gained like a second mother. Okay, her name is Mem Sheli Mokhele. Right, she's been my second mother. She's been there with me like nobody's business. If I call now and be like, hey, Mem Sheli, this and that is happening, she'll be here like now. So I thank her for everything that she's done. My principal, Mr. Mbakanya, and all of them, all the teachers at Rifalete Primary School, and all of them.
Sinoyolo, before I let you go, I want to ask you one last question. Did you have any advice of the President on how he must deal with the disruptions in Parliament tonight?
No. We didn't get to
What
that.
do you think he should do? Must he just continue with the speech, or must he keep quiet?
He must just continue.
You're the official presidential advisor now.
Yes.
He must continue with the speech.
Continue.
All right, so from his right-wing woman, if that's a way to put it, Sinoyolo, of course, engaging with the president and helping him edit his speech, as he had said yesterday while addressing the NYDA. Now, she's not letting anything go in terms of what she read of that speech or even what the president is going to be prioritizing, but you can certainly expect to hear a lot more about her in that State of the Nation address, bringing some serious sunshine into the studio today. I'm so grateful that she's managed to make time for us, what with editing president's speeches and all.